Hey guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for subscribing. I'm so excited to be starting this journey with you and sharing my story about everything I do basically on this channel. Now, for those of you who've just subscribed or tuned in and met me for the first time, my name is Sabrina Sadiq. I'm a mother to three amazing boys who are 9, 7 and 4, and a wife to a really supporting husband. I'm also the founder and CEO of a company called Luxury Promise, which is a platform for people to buy, sell, exchange and repair their pre-loved authentic luxury goods. And a bit of why I'm starting this YouTube channel is to share a bit of my personal journey, my business journey, family, my love for handbags, and really get to just show you a bit of an insight on my take on my handbag collection and some of my personal favorites, and give you guys a bit of insight to why I love some of the bags that I show and why I do what I do. So, a bit about who I am and how my story all began and why I love handbags so much. So it all really began when I had just finished law school. I had just started my career and I wanted to treat myself to a nice designer handbag, but the one that I wanted, I couldn't afford to buy full price and I couldn't get hold of it. So I looked at the pre-loved market and I managed to find a bag of my dreams, which was the first bag I ever owned and was the first bag I ever sold, which was a vintage Hermes Kelly. I took that bag out with me that very same day I bought it, and the very same day I sold it. So in front of me, my client was really astonished to see that I had this beautiful Kelly 28 in black with gold hardware, which he wanted for his wife. He told me his wife had been on a wish list and offered to pay me double. So of course I was like, what? I was not attached to the bag at that point because I've only just bought it, although I had a journey of saving for it and buying for it. I was like, yeah, okay, I'll make double 100% return on my handbag. And literally I emptied the contents of my handbag and sold it on the spot, making 100% return. But this kind of like opened up a new whole mentality of being like a bag trader and obviously loving the handbags, but being quite studious because I had studied law. I was like, how do I know what I'm buying is real? So I like travel the world, creating an amazing network with professional sellers and authenticators, and started studying the history of how handbags are made, looking at the craftsmanship, and then realized that I really loved the authentication part. So I set up a school of authentication, teaching of some of my competitors today on how to spot a fake handbag and how to price it. But while they were doing this, I felt like there was still a gap missing. I felt like there was still a platform that truly wasn't democratizing luxury goods. It was all about the product. It wasn't about the customer experience or bringing an interactive experience to a digital platform. And so I decided to set up Luxury Promise. So Luxury Promise is founded and it's led by female experts, but not only are we the female experts, but also the people that love the handbags. And this is one of the reasons why I'm starting this YouTube channel, is to show you a bit about my challenges of growing a business, the fun side, the bad side, and also my handbag collection. Now, for those of you who have tuned in, and probably a lot of you will be tuning in for handbags, I thought I would start my YouTube channel with an unboxing. So, even my cat, he's waiting for it, and his name is Velvet. Super cute. So let's go for a super cute unboxing. So you can see inside is something very small. Can you guess what it is? Okay, so a quick story about this. I actually put this on my wish list, and this is a bag that I bought from Hermes. And I put this on my wish list about a year and a half when the colour had just launched, and I actually forgot about this. Not I didn't forget about this colour, but because there actually weren't many bags coming out this colour, I was like, I'm definitely not getting this bag. So I just forgot about it, and I thought this year I'm not going to get one because here in the UK we're in a lockdown, which retail stores are closed, so I wasn't really sure how the system was working for Hermes or whether I could still get a bag. And then one day at work, I'm sitting down on my pink chair, because at work we have pink chairs, of course. Girl boss, we need to have a pink chair. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. I got an email, and in that email it said, just to let you know, the bag that you wished for your wishes are coming true. They didn't really say wishes are coming true, but that's basically what my Hermes fairy was telling me, is your wish has been granted. Would you like to buy this bag? And I was like, I didn't even have it contained or any kind of, I don't know what my response was. It was like, OMGGGG, yes, I won the bag. And I kind of lost all control because it's a mini bag, and mini bags are really popular, and even, you know, you'll see at Luxury Promise, they're the perfect investment bags. They sell from from around £13,000 to £22,000. And let me just quickly show you what is inside. So here we go. Here is my mini bag. This is a mini Kelly in the colour Blue Broom. I have to come forward just to show you. Oh God, hello. Can we discuss how stunning is this? I love pastel colours. This is the absolute pastel dream. It is the colour Blue Broom, and it comes with gold hardware, so you can see. This is the felt, the protective felt, and it's in Cellier. So this is a Kelly Cellier 2. So what that means is the Cellier, it means it's more structured, the stitching is on the outside, and Retourne is when the Kelly is turned inside out to become the returning. So actually the Kelly stitched like this with the stitching on the outside, and then they flip it inside out and create the Retourne. And so this is a Kelly Cellier mini in the colour Blue Broom in Epsom, which is the most incredible colour. Pastel colours are really hard to come by. So the pastel colours, if you are looking for pastel colours and they are launched that year, try to grab that and put that on your wish list. Be quite specific about what you want. It makes it more easier for you to get the bag. Well, it's not an easy process, but it's like you're basically becoming a bit more closer to achieving the bag, rather than putting a colour on your wish list that you know is just not being produced anymore. So the colour Blue Broom is a colour that is being produced, and this is in the Mini Kelly, and this is Cellier 2. So it's called Mini Kelly Cellier 2. Why is it called Cellier 2? Because this is actually the second version of a Mini Kelly. So previously they had a Mini Kelly, which is a vintage Mini Kelly, and it's slightly higher and the handle is slightly bigger. So if you see somebody with a small Kelly, that's a Mini Kelly, and it's around, I believe, about 2 centimeters high and a centimeter wider. So it's actually it's a lot bigger than this, and this is absolutely tiny. It is the smallest bag, but it's the smallest and most cutest bag. And pastel colours are just really a rare investment piece, because when Hermes launch colours, it's seasonal, it comes out for a year, but obviously the bag is classic, and then they don't reproduce that colour. Sometimes they never produce a colour, and you can no longer get it until it's reproduced. And this is what it looks like on. So inside it's a beautiful soft, you can see a soft baby blue, an absolute dream. So it's swift leather on the inside, and outside it's Epsom. It's got the gold hardware. And by the way, I leave my seals on the bag. That's just how I protect it. I would take this seal off here, but this is how I would wear my bags. I leave the seals on. But depending on the country you live in, it can cause the plaque to start deteriorating. But I live in the UK, and it's cold, so humidity and hot weather is not going to be affecting my bag. If anything, it's just going to get frozen. So, which is the perfect frozen blue colour. So if you are looking for a Mini Kelly and you want something a bit bigger than this Kelly, which can fit in your phone, then the Mini Kelly version 1, the first vintage version, which is really hard to come by, and often in box or lizard or ostrich, the leathers that it comes in is different. So you can go for the Mini Kelly in a vintage version. If you are after the Mini Kelly Cellier 2, then just to show you, this does not fit in my phone because it becomes skinnier at the top. Of course, it looks like it does, but it would stretch out the bag, which I'm not going to do. But it's perfect bag to throw in your card, your keys, your wallet, a lipstick, and when we can go out in the evening, you can wear a top handle, which I love. And the other reason why I love the Mini Kelly is because it comes with the strap. So being a mum of 3, as I mentioned before, I love having a hand-free bag, and the strap allows me to wear this a bit more casual in the day with maybe like a tracksuit on, and I can put on this crossbody and wear it and have my hands free. Now, if I was to choose a Birkin or a Kelly, I would go for a Kelly, and that's just because of my lifestyle. It's because I'm usually with my children or working and I'm hands-free. I have a coffee in my hands, I'm always on the phone. I love to talk. As you can see now, I can talk to a camera and it's not talking back to me yet. So, and maybe in the future it will. So I definitely love the hands-free Kelly version. So if you're looking for a great bag that can take you from the day to the evening, the mini Kelly is perfect. And if you are a person that always has your phone in your hand and you don't ever really stick it into a bag, then the bag, mini Kelly, could be the perfect bag for you. Now, that's really my little review on the mini Kelly, and it is absolutely stunning. Honestly, if you could go for the ultimate bag, then a mini Kelly, I think if you're looking to build a collection, then I think you need to have the mini Kelly in your wardrobe. If you are looking to build, just to take one Birkin or a Kelly, I think going for maybe a bigger size in the Kelly, and you only want that one Hermes bag, then I definitely recommend going for that one, a slightly bigger version. Or if you are looking for a piece which is, you can only take it out in the evenings and for special occasions, then the mini Kelly is perfect. So this is the colour Brew Broom in the leather Epsom, which for the mini Kelly, it comes in an exotic skin. It comes in chèvre, which is goat skin, and I'll do a comparison of my mini Kellys. Also, just before I go, I want to show you what I am wearing. So today we are doing a reel at work, which is a Sex and City reel, and I am going to be wearing my work outfit, and this is actually a vintage Chanel which I got from Luxury Promise. It came in and it's super cute. It's got the Chanel buttons on here, which is a really nice detail, and I'm wearing it with just a Zara polo neck. But I love this Zara polo neck because it comes with the gold buttons here, which I think is really elegant. And I'm wearing here a CDC. So this is the newest Hermes CDC. It's a metal cuff, and this is in So Black. Now, if you know Hermes, it is so rare to come by a So Black plaque, basically, and it just simply cuffs off. It's all metal. This is around 700.